What is up, my fellow tubers of the various places? What's going on, my people? Welcome to me not tweeting this out to whoever's awake this late at night, which is going to be me, plentifully. Hold up, though. Wait a second. Ooh, I thought this was going to be more like, it says it's like, I guess Vaporwave. Where's something that's like Ape Escape DJ mix? I mean, this is cool. This is, okay. It's just on. It's just a track transition. I can't be falling asleep now. I gotta. But it's okay though. It's chill. It's kind of a vibe. All right. There's a few of them YouTube peeps. Hello, what's up, Max? What's up, PS, Mr. Wizard, Kaz, Medicaid coping? How's everyone coping? We are doing so, you know that. What is up, Ethereal Emperor, Soy, Jax? He says, just immaculate timing 1 minute ago. Did I recover the notes? So this is crazy. This is what happened, Friday night. Went live, and I said, my phone started buzzing saying life-threatening death is exploding. It's tornadoes and thunder and flooding, 17 inches of rain. Cars being swept underwater outside my window, and it just so happened. I'm like, well, I didn't really feel so much. I felt like it was all right. I felt like it was okay. They told me, but I Googled it, I radared it. I thought it was probably okay, and just I closed that so gracefully. I stood up. I walked about like 10 feet away, and we all lost power. The whole entire everywhere lost power. The whole neighborhood, everywhere. So perfectly good timing. I did have to deal with something yesterday. Apologize. I didn't have anything yesterday. I didn't do anything 4th of July at all. None of it. Same thing today. It was a lot of it's all good. It's all positive. But I feel like I should address this comment that I saw here, from somebody earlier in the chat. He's selling stuff on Twitter instead of going live. His views went down, so fuck the audience, he says. It was really more of, there was unfortunately actual fucking natural damages and things that I had. So that's kind of what it was okay, I have to have my attention on certain things in certain situations. There was a lot of that, but it wasn't all that. But I didn't have time for any game dev a couple days ago, or for July 4th. So my whole July 4th, I only just finally 11:50 p.m. I ate a cheeseburger because I thought it would have been the most. But I mean, I think it's it's a reasonable sentiment though, because it's what the fuck. I hesitate to say that kind of stuff on social media because I feel like it does look kind of like e-beggy. So that's just how I felt about it. I don't know. As I got some people ask me why you selling some shit? It's well, I'd rather sell the clothes off my back before I ask for something and not give the people something in return for $1. So that's pretty much the long and short of it. Unfortunately, there was some damages and things, but it's all right. We're bouncing back, making a couple quick flips, and we're getting back on our feet and so on and so forth. So Jeremy, did not even watch 1 minute of the World Cup. Not even a minute of the entire series. I know what's his name, Geronimo. Was that Ronaldo? He's the guy that was the balding Trucell. But after he got out of his village, he was kicking that ball around, and then he got rich. So truly a white pill. Shout out to Larry Graham. Shout out to Squiggin. But I wouldn't even know to tell you who these people are. Eggy can't wear a headband. It encourages the Norwood to wear caps to hide it. Well, for the most part, although it's not as hot, I've kind of been ventilating my space a little bit more. It's kind of a little bit of it, more like a sweat protector. But, let me flash the audience one time for the culture. It's true, what I'm saying. You see, what time it is. You know how Norwoods are. You know how they do. But it's really more of a humidity sweat protector situation, so that the sweat is not pooling inside of my eyes and causing me to look pepper sprayed. But thank you, just for the record though. But I do have a large forehead. Shout out to homeboy Raindrop though. Let me shout out some kickers in general, however. Shout out to Fishman, shout out to Hype Max, Shaquanda Zielinski, Rev 1492, Dylan Root 420, 191. 99 Nights, Korean character named Man Cosmosis. Says, I've been binge watching Rehab Room's vids, damn near OD'd on black pills after years of clear pills. You guys soak in some Trudels. That's right. In case, if you don't, once again, if you don't follow social media, you know why I say brutal when something's brutal. But when something's very true, I say, okay, so true, or that's right, or trooky. Lately I've been saying trooky dough. Oh, folk, get with the 4-month resub. Let's go. So God bless, they give money, sell merch. The prints are a bit of fire. It's true. To do with all of it as well, you know, like I said, I'm working on getting some new design quality. Unlike everything else I enjoy, not AI.
Hey, D, if you can hear me,
Whoa.
you were right about
Oh
everything.
my lord, speaking of.
$2 Blade is selling his. Here is a video showcasing the vehicle in case anyone wants to buy B/WA_D_FJ6M question mark E = 409.
So yeah, I'll just say that, you know, Wings of Redemption, his truck that he worked for like 5 years. He streamed for 5 years straight, nonstop, every single day. Literally skipped his own family members' funerals, skipped his own wedding, skipped his own wife's parents, whatever the fuck, to get his trail boss truck. And he said, "Ayo, let's keep you stuck. I run around trying to scavenge." That was kind of joking about the whole scavenging for aluminum cans thing. Now, like I said, there was unfortunately some damages going with, with the stuff that was going on with the flooding and the high winds and some branches flying around hitting a couple things. So there was some shit I just had to work out, some insurance stuff I had to fill out, and different things like that. It was just really, I mean, honestly, it's like not even on some black pill stuff. It was probably like the most unfortunate July 4th I've ever had. But shit, that's how it is when you're old, man. You got shit and shit happens and the whole world. I mean, the weather lately. I tell you, this weather lately. Anyway, but homeboy C Keels, though, I don't know. It might be a little too late for. He had a couple donations that came in after the last stream ended. Like he was in the process of typing them, getting this all in and gathered, and then he said. Oh shit, I just realized the stream's actually not even on anymore. So, he said that he was going to watch. I think he's here right now. And he's got... Oops. So, he had a few Venmos here. I'm going to just tap in with those real quick. A little Unscammerino. Getting them loaded up here. We got... ER Posting, ERAMV, Ralph Bros, ... Show and Tell, and Anti-Zest Pro Gamer Freestyle from Homeboy. Homeboy C Keels. Alright, excellent. Getting it all loaded in. And then I also had one other, actually technically two, because I came to realize that on a day that I wasn't live, if I could find it here, I was looking up something. 1 second here. Woo! I know it's here. It's close. It's close. Ah, yes. Tom Jesus Saves had something that was donated in the middle of my time when I was gone. Oh, wait. Okay, all right. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought maybe this is what he ended up donating anyway another time. Nope. That is something different. And then Testicular Torsion Groiper had a sing-along that was right at like the very last second of that last stream, which is Raped by Elephants from Radio Disney. Fascinating. I don't know if I know the lyrics to that one. Alright, all Unscammingses have been loaded. Let me rearrange things here properly. Although kind of low-key, I do want to, I need some Blade to get me right. I need to have me a little sip going on, though. So, let's get some of these chat windows put up in here and such. Only Use Me Blade is currently selling his Cadillac. What was the chat there? Here's a video showcasing the lack. If you want to hit up Homeboy Blade, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag YouTubers going broke. It is what it is. Mexican fans, they were laser pointing the England players' eyes during the game. Kino, it's called winning. Somebody's got to do it, folks. You know what? What's this? Play by the rules. These people just crawled off their knuckles yesterday for the first time in human history. They call them humans, and you know what? I completely agree. Old Say York Sex said Holland smoked those mystery meats. Hey, I love to eat smoked mystery meats, so that sounds good to me. Parfait Crumble in the house. Yo, what's up, Raymond? Sneakers O'Toole says, what are your thoughts on lobotomized Sissy Unk? Every time Zier comes into my feed, I immediately start vomiting. I mean, it's like seizure level the way my head shakes. They thought it was The Exorcist when they saw it, but then I pointed at the screen and they saw something that needs a real exorcism. Maybe Zier took the red pill or something, however, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I've got enough of the wherewithal to diagnose that yet, even as a man who was once denoted in hundreds of postings as the red pill master. Even sometimes it's a little too much for me to know what's going on. All right, this video titled, Only Use Me Blade Gets Shit-Faced and Drives the Car. The lack, that is. Shout out to Homeboy Fires Your Visions, by the way. R.I.P. Misler, he passed away in his sleep last night. He OD'd on a pink pill. We've all seen that before. His name is Michael Orthodox on Twitter these days. What the hell's up with that? I don't know. Why do you fucking people keep on getting baited with obvious bullshit? Block, deleting, no troll. All right, let's see what's up.
Play all my guys doing for me. Fuck off.
Now, you might have seen me, listen, I was not drunk when you saw me driving like this. It's called being very tired, okay? Because we work so hard, making YouTube videos or something.
I figured as much.
Yeah, play it, nigger. Play. Don't know how to figure me.
Sorry about that.
Listen, this hero, I will say, I saw this the other day. It was truly a sign of the times. Okay, he went live. He went live. We put him on his Kick stream. I put it on the TV while I was working on some other things, some cleaning and things. And he just sat there for, it had to have been 10 minutes without one donation. And if you know Blade, I mean, he usually makes about $2,000 an hour. I mean, the donations literally just go nonstop. He'll pass out, and the donation's already queued up, like 30 minutes worth of just dono messages. So he'll just pass out for like 3 hours before the donos even stop, and then the stream just dies and ends. I saw him sit there for 10 minutes, not one donation. I said, oh my lord. Now, he was scamming, though, even more than me somehow. So I guess that's why they were saying a dono strike, but I never thought I'd ever see the day. That's the biggest indicator of a bad economy that I've ever seen. This hero right here, for freezing cold, a Jägermeister in hand of various flavors, and the trolls say, fuck you, Blade. Oh my lord, anyway.
What? Play it again, nigger.
What's up, Uncle Stinker? I seen his mom try to eat a bunch of pills. I did see that, yeah.
Because my age don't know how to treat me, nigger.
And he said, listen, I will not be manipulated by you, mother. I'm going to sit in your mobility scooter. I'm going to drive through this drive-thru and eat delicious tacos after several doses of Jägermeister. That's called being a free thinker, you know? Do not negotiate with terrorists. You got to live your life, you know? Classic GIF, Raymond. Classic GIF. What's up, Lovecraft's
You
cat?
are poor niggers.
What's up, Duke?
I'm fair enough, niggers.
Heyo.
I like driving, niggers. Hi. Can you help me out here? Fart in your mouth. You don't like, nigger. You don't.
Oh my goodness, what is this? What? Oh my lord, yo, y'all eating good in the neighborhood though? Oh, they eating good in the neighborhood, watching the stream though. Oh my goodness, sipping on that good. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, hey yo, look at him go. Oh, yeah, pouring up. You got some Coca-Cola Chaser in the glass bottle. That's right. That's most definitely what's up though.
What's up with the ball?
Hey, we'll figure it out, pedestrian.
Nigger.
That's right. What's up, Mr.
Oh,
Loki?
Get it.
What's up, Dehavo?
Get it. Come on, come stop.
What's up, none of your bees?
I'm super late, dude. I shouldn't be driving around here.
Newport's in the
You
lag. Figure it out, get back. Because I'm about to have 800 mile per hour attack. Woo. So he killed like 5 people in this video. All those bumps, those are humans.
Nigger! I want a light, nigger. What's up with the light, nigger?
So true, Delius. So true. Dude, this drunk stranger walking probably terrified him.
Dude, can I get please get a light, nigger? Nigger, let me get a light, nigger.
I do scream this at every single traffic light. It's my one singular
Nigger.
flaw in my existence is how
Let
I
me get a
feel.
light, nigger.
The way I road rage at every single traffic light, intersection, so on and
you
so
died.
forth. Let's go! Oh shit.
I hate you. I hate you. Jesus Christ, person. Where's my lighter at, nigger? God damn it. God damn it. All of you are poor. All you are poor. All you are poor, niggers.
Why doesn't... He has plenty of friends. All the... You know, Jake, Tyler, that guy, that stranger that took him to the prostitutes to get pepper sprayed. You know, that's plenty of friends.
Give me a Newport, nigger. Nigger, give me a Newport, nigger.
How's he holding the cigarette on his top lip? Oh my goodness! They think he's just some kind of bum, some kind of alcoholic. They think he's some kind of freak. He can't even play his video games anymore. Let me see you do this kind of absolute magic right before your very eyes. He's in the middle of an alleged alcohol abuse situation, but yet he can have this incredible dexterity. They've never seen it before. He is driving, yes. Well, I mean, man's got to do what he's got to do. I mean, listen, the world doesn't stop just because you got to take a little bit of a relaxing beverage, you know. I watched the Turkey Tom vid on him and didn't know his lore. Very sad, white trash shaman. So you started the stream just as it was 6. Oh my, wait, no. Oh yeah, I guess if you live in one of those countries where it's backwards. For us, it's 7-6 though. Did I go live on 6? I was probably sick, huh? Brutal. Well, at least I got one of the 6-7s this year.
Give me a Newport, nigger.
Let me crack your back.
Sometimes the strings will run themselves.
Robert C.
Sometimes. I love you, Dad. We'll figure it out, dude. I'm gonna call back. I'm gonna figure it out, dude. I want to peel her a lot of that. Baby, I need help.
I can't remember what stream this was, but I had a stream that ended up like this one time. I'll never forget it because I was laying in Auntie's front yard with my shirt off, and like the sun wasn't up yet when I was out there, but like the sun eventually rose over me as it was happening, and it was not unlike what you saw right there at the end of that video. Eggy, when I discovered the black pill like 10 years ago, it was so brutal, but brought such clarity. Discovered who you were during that time. I forgot what YouTube was doing black pill stuff back then though. They mainly learned about it from brain cells and 4chan. Either way, I think it's healthy to move past and become white pill, but then eventually clear pilled. But veering into true black pill territory is unwoke and old monster to me. Sometimes you gotta just let that black pill wash over you and through you. It's true. It's the bitter bite. The bitter bite. Sometimes you gotta handle this, and you gotta let it just. You gotta let it sting. You gotta. You know, it's what do they call that? The four humors. Back in the day, the Greeks and the Romans, they put leeches all over their body, and it was supposed to like suck out all the bad juice in their body or something like that. It's kind of like that, you know. You take your viral load. Hashtag no HIV. Hashtag no Diddy. Hashtag no Vrillium. Take your viral load of life, you know, and your body parses out all the good and bad. But sometimes you need to just hit that spot. And you gotta just let it bleed a little bit in a sense, you know. That probably sounds very gay and indecipherable what I just said, but I think if you know, you know. Sometimes you need to hit the release valve, you know, in a way. You gotta, you know. I guess what you gotta put the cleaning tablet in your washing machine. You know, sometimes you got to let it run without the dishes. Something like that, yeah. What's up, MF Doomer? How you doing, brother? Maya Schwarze Katze. Guten Morgen, A. Weiss. Hey, right back at you, Mr. Schwarze. I'd rather Mr. Katze, but you know, shout out to Greek, shout out to username. This is what I want to be when I'm old as fuck. Hey, you know what? With the right kind of can-do attitude, I'll tell you, you can do it by the time you're 25. Anyway, Blade is actually an undercover Ukrainian commander. Everything he says, our coded messages, only cracking the code can turn the tide of war. I think so, probably. Listen to those ponies rev up. Ain't that the truth? Do you consider yourself oofy doofy, knowing that your significant other would not be with you if you weren't celeb? No offense, I'm genuinely asking. Well, you know, we do have just so much in common, but you know, it's pretty true. I mean, I don't know. It's we kind of hashed it out before. She doesn't do social media or anything like that. You know, she's not really online very much. It just was kind of a coincidental sort of thing, really. But the circumstances may not have come together had there not been an online, you know, component on my behalf, perhaps. But I mean, yeah, I take it for what it is. I mean, you know, when I was young, I cleared my territory. Like I said, you know, I probably said as much in the old Black Pill style videos where I was like, boom, you know what I'm saying? I tapped every, you know, I hit every spot, you know, my whole city, every adjacent one. You know, I used to go up to the Twin Cities, hit the college campus style type stuff and see what was going on up there. It was just, and the thing of it is though, but what I came to find out was that Minnesotans are not human. They're really not. Minnesotans are truly scum. It's enough. I mean, I don't know, because technically I'm from Wisconsin. You know, really, actually, I'm from Wisconsin, so that's probably why I'm so hashtag based Reno. I'm not built of that Minnesota, whatever the fuck, but that's something. I don't know. I just came to find. Let me catch up on Kick Chat a little bit here. I think I did most of everything. However, Blady's legal with Keemstar again. He hits him up. He calls him up and things of that nature. He's got to figure that out. However, all right, no, that's pretty good. But yeah, I think probably it truly was. Well, it's crazy. It sounds crazy to say, but let me sip. I got a little bit of something to sip here on. Yeah, I only had 5 seltzers in like 7 hours last time, so I was like, oh damn, under consuming compared to back in the day. But
$1 was this from that stream c/webm.
Thank you, Patrick Bateman. If there was a lot of intoxication, it was very likely. I don't think it was the. I don't believe it was the big stream. The big dono, big everything stream like that, but oofy doof is a whole species of being, not just gesturing. Anyways, what's up, C Kills? We're hitting up some of your things, my brother. As you can see. How did I survive the flood? I did do that, but that's also to do with why I was not live properly the last couple of days. I had some shit that there was some damages and stuff that I had to deal with, insurance and stuff like that, so really just tons of monotonous bullshit that I wouldn't have thought I was able to even do it on 4th of July, but you know, I was and I had to do it. But yeah, if you wanna hit up a super chat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's fun because right now I'm working on. We decided I accidentally lost these patch notes. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. It was really no significant. Very very superficial, but enough so to where it's like, okay, yeah, shit, I gotta handle this shit, and I'm gonna have to probably. That's kind of part of the reason why I don't mind staying up until sunlight today, because I gotta go into State Farm or whatever and fucking sit down with these people and all this shit. So it's like, fuck it. Why, if I'm already up still at like midnight anyway, and I gotta get up in a few hours, and I got donos on scam, etc., might as well hash it all out. But yeah, I mean, because some cars were like literal underwater. Mine was not. Really no vehicle problems in general, as far as I could tell. But just some superficial stuff to some parts of my property, so it was all good. But no, I was gonna say, I lived in St. Cloud, 10 years ago, in like a 90% Somalian Muslim neighborhood, and that where they ended up having an ISIS cell found. Like there was an ISIS attack at the mall that I worked at
Peggy,
for a little
if
bit.
you can hear me,
oh my
you
lord!
lied
Oh
about
my
everything.
lord! Wait a
Kim
second.
Jong-un sent $500 million.
Okay. Wait, we're lit though. Thank you, Kim Jong-un. I know you always have my best interest in mind. Yeah, dude, this weather. Like, I mean, I sound like an old head with the weather. All right, just one more thing. One more whatever I'm gonna say here. before. No, but anyways, to my last point though, the funniest part of it is that they all minded their business. They saw a real BWC champion swinging around. I mean, you've seen my videos, the whatever, the fucking Eggy Dojo. That was a 90% Somalian complex, 90% Somalian Muslim complex. And they just saw me running around doing like kick flips and back flips and fucking nunchucks and shit like that. They're like, they said, oh, white man, he scared me, white man. And they all started rolling around on their heads and stuff like that. It was pretty crazy. But so they knew what time it was with me. But it was funny. The only problems that I ever had was the libtards that like it was me and like 5% libtard and like 5% like senior citizen and 90% elderly 90% Somali Muslim. And like the only people that really gave me a necessary issue were the libtards that lived there. Like not even the elderly like didn't want to go outside. They were like freaked out about everything that was going on. You're half a bill. Well, I just gotta make sure that's 500 million of North Korea money, which I think is worth more than American. So I gotta make sure that it's really I gotta see where it settles out at. But it's it's very grateful though. Very grateful. What's up, Frog? How you doing, brother? Okay. From C Keels, he said. Ralph Bros. ... What could he possibly? So this is who's this? Richard Spencer? What's he talking about?
So Ethan Ralph ate my ass out, and I see this. It was interesting because like I had a medical appointment the next day. He had so much butter in his veins, it raised my blood pressure to like 27 points. Just him licking my fucking sphincter. He literally injected so much.
Okay, so they tell me this is Elijah Schaffer. He's the new leader of the trad movement. He's good friends with the Pope. They blessed a marriage, and then something happened afterwards that they're not talking about it anymore. But he recently dyed his hair and his skin. He bleached his scalp. And what else is going on? I don't know. It sounds like some gay sex, according to him. But I guess that would make sense when you bleach your hair anyway.
Much butter into my ass that it brought me up. That I was like, dude, hey, I'm not actually high blood pressure. Just Ethan Ralph is such an ass eater of men that I had to deal with that. So
only around your sphincter now. It's like you have a high level of cholesterol in that part of your body.
Well, look, I've done the colon butter shots, and they're really potent.
Well, yeah, he deep tongued my ass, and that's what's like. Ethan Ralph. I have evidence he's gay. Yeah, God.
This man, he runs the #1 Republican website in the world. It's called Riff.tv, and he's going live and smoking meth. And his family left him, so he was playing with like dolls and saying these are my new kids. So the Drumpf campaign is looking pretty healthy right now.
You tongued my ass. You ate my ass out. Of course you know that we've done gay shit, Ethan. You tongued my ass. Yeah, like it's like, okay, you're so gay, bro. Stop eating my ass out on the weekend. You're drunk. I'm sorry. Thank you, buddy. So I'm like trying not to be so crass here. I'm just saying, legitimately, hey, Ethan Ralph.
I will say, however, if you dislike Ethan Ralph, this video is probably the worst thing for you to have in your repertoire because, I think every single person that's on screen here has done unspeakable things to everyone around them, their families, most wild animals they come into contact with. I don't know who this guy is, but the #1 donator or whatever.
Stop licking my asshole if you want to call me out. You want to call me gay? Fine, Ethan. Stop licking my ass. Ethan Ralph and I have had sex multiple times, and Nick knows this. If it's 5'4", it's not actually gay for me.
Look, I hooked you guys up. I mean, I was your dating coach.
You know that under 5'4" is not actually gay. It's just gay. You should practice for women. So if you're under 5'4", not a real man, so you're actually more feminine than most men out there. So you're under 5'4", you're a 5'1",
what's up, crack?
And there you go. So I'd like to say this, Ethan Ralph, you're right. You and are both gay. We've had sex together. I've had sex with you. You the bottom, I'm the top, and I'm not ashamed of it. So you're kind of, I know people that you're gay. Well, Ethan.
Well, this is also, for the record, this is actually a stolen speech here. This was actually the latest speech at the latest Libertarian National Convention, but nobody showed up, so they don't know he copied it word for word because this is a Libertarian meeting. They're all in on the joke, but nobody else knows, so we're all just, But then it turns out that all these men do suck each other's cocks and smoke meth, and they do poppers. They have standard fuck parties, so, it is what it is, but...
We've had sex together. So thank you. I'm glad to know that finally the internet knows you and I have been gay for several years. And Nick called it out, so he called me on on his show, and he said, "Oh, on my show." So he was like, "Why don't you call it when Nick said you're in a gay phase?" Well, it's not a gay phase. It's active. It's not a phase. Me and Ethan Ralph are having sex on a regular basis, and I'm happy to say that. So submit that here. Ethan Ralph is a bottom. He likes me as a top, which is sad. I'm usually a bottom to most other people. And the fact is that, what does it say to him? Hey, I'm here. What's up, dog?
Well, like I said,
if you can hear me,
thank you, Mr. Dylan Roof.
Dylan Roof, 420 cent, $1. Much love.
Thank you. I appreciate all the understandingness of my hectic situation. Believe me, you know what? I long for the day that we could just, I want infinite coding credits. We just endlessly dev Eggy Quest. I can say this much at least. I can say this much. We do have the Eggy Quest multiplayer, which is not.
Eggy,
oh my lord! Oh wait, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Everything.
Testicular torsion grow I
Thank you, Mr. Groiper. Well, thank you, Japanese character name man. Shout out to 5 Dub Dirty though, by the way. Shout out to Testicular torsion Groiper, by the way.
Eggy, if you can
thank you,
hear
Anonymous.
Me, you were right about everything.
Anonymous sent $2.com/video/GregXPCG1 app.
The storm was atrocious. I did lose power almost. It was crazy, the timing. I couldn't believe like I thought I was like tweaking. I thought it was just like a bulb went down or something. No, we lost power not even 3 minutes after we ended the stream, so that's pretty crazy. All the Eggy Quest multiplayer code. I went ahead. I got this new thing on Claude, where I was wondering. I was like, damn. Every time I type something. Let me just watch this video quick because I'm going to ramble. So this is ER posting says, see Keels, let's see what it's all about.
Hey, Elliot Roger here. I don't know why you girls are so repulsed by me. It doesn't make sense. I'm sophisticated. I'm magnificent. I'm the ultimate gentleman. These sunglasses here were $300. Giorgio Armani. So I'll put them on.
Eggy, if you can hear me, you were right about
Thank you, Mr. Groiper. Oh, wait a minute, yo, I need those, though.
Look at how fabulous I look.
It's funny, I do have a pair, I have a dupe of those somewhere, actually. That's actually true. That's actually true, though. But, listen, people heard it. You can go back to the last stream archive. My phone literally said, you are in a life-threatening situation. You are in a life-threatening situation. So I was like, I didn't really believe it, though. I mean, like, you know what? I heard some shit outside, but I didn't really think it was that, because I Googled it. I still looked it up on screen, too. On stream, and I looked at the shit, and it said, no, it was on one side of town. The cars were underwater, but it said it wasn't where I'm at in town, so I thought it was okay. But and it was, for the most part, just a little bit of damages. Anyway, no. So Claude is like, oh, because I'm like, damn, I don't know what happened. Like, it must be something to do with the game. Every time I type literally anything, I type like, just like I try to type the most smallest thing ever, just like a please provide me the current line code amount or whatever. And I did that, and I looked at my thing, and it's like, oh shit, you used 60% of all your usage for that. I was like, that can't be. There's no way. I was like, okay, this is bullshit, Claude. What the hell's going on, dude? He's like, no. You've been coding this entire game in one chat message, so every time that you type anything, it has to like recode the entire game from day one every single time to like calculate everything. So it's like, Eggy, please, here, take this. This is like the game file and a summary of code, a summary of everything. Please go open a new message with Claude again and just give it these files. And I was like, oh, okay. So I did that, got into it, and like this new Claude is like, it's weird. I don't know. It's different because they're like, oh well, you know, it's like, oh, I've never seen this before. Let me read into it. But then all of a sudden, it's weird. Like it did that, and then now the game has like it's better. Like it codes better, even though it's still just the exact same everything. It's like somehow even it's so bizarre. It's got like a new perspective on it, and it's like coding it even better. And yeah, now it only takes like a tiny bit of a percentage, so I can like. So that's I'm actually
Eggy, if you can hear
oh my
me,
lord! Yo, wait a minute!
Indian man with a live eel in his ass sent $300 million.
Oh my god, oh my, I knew they were our greatest ally. Let's fucking go. Woo! This YouTuber said Claude seeks and charges. Yes, that's why. Well, Claude code, yeah. I'm sure there's ways about it. Do not turn on usage charges or whatever the fuck it is, because yes, it will just sit there and reload shit over and over and over again. It will reload over and over and over again, and it will. People said they've ran up like a $3,000 a day bill on Claude doing nothing. You need to read about the state of the art element I'm coding, like my Claude spawns off code review sub H's with fresh sessions. It's true. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I've never had any idea. I just heard you could type into AI, please make my game that I want, and it makes it. Anyways, all that to say, I'm working on the new Blade boss right now. It's just, I can show you a little bit of what I'm working with here, a couple of the assets perhaps. I know there's tons of donos and shit, but hold on. So I want a Blade with I want Blade to have toe cannons. So I had Grok made this Blade here with giant robot feet that launch toe cannons. Yo, what's up, Jake? 9,001 with the 5-month resub. Let's go. And so then I sprited him up here, but it's like he's got this Jaeger shit going on. Like, it's cool. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but like it's kind of, but like I don't know. It's all right. But I don't want it to be like exact. It looks a little. I don't know. Something about it seems a little cheap. Like it's okay, but something about it seems a little cheap though. And I tell you one thing about it: trying to get this fucking the toe rockets, his toe rocket attack, trying to get this shit going on. I finally got this. Is like, but I mean, you know, I'm gonna have to break this down. We're gonna need to have. I'll be able to do it, but like I'm gonna have to take the toe. I need to like it's just this is what it spawned. This is the attack that I was getting to get it spawned here. But I'm gonna need to cut the fire part out of it here. Some of your characters look 16-bit. It's true, yeah. The Jaeger, it's just a little bit, yeah. It looks a little too like photorealistic. It's I just kind of used all the credits that I had here. I'm gonna have to go to the drawing board about it a little bit. I kind of have a general idea.
Eggy, if you can
oh
hear
my
me,
Lord. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin sent $1.12. I am going to insert an entire live catfish into my urethra for the purposes of masochistic sexual self-gratification.
Well, Mr. Austin, you know what? You've done your thing. You've made your mark out there in the wrestling world. Really, it's it's time for you to do your thing. You know, go ahead and do that. But stay safe though. What's up, Svi? What's up, B-Rez? I've always been a traveler, though. At the moment, you get to Yonge and Shepherd by cab in about 15-20 minutes. I'll have to order an Eggy shirt and take a pic for you before heading out again. Well, that would be much appreciated. Thank you for the support, and I can't wait to see how it turns out, which Eggy sticker you get. Have I ever thought about doing OnlyFans and gaping my asshole? Not too much, no, not really. What's up, CrashBird254? No? Good to see you, bro. It's yeah, it's not my prerogative. I don't think I would ever do that, to be honest, but yeah, there's you know, and I have all the assets. One of the things that I could do is the way that I make the reason why I'll have discrepancies between certain different types of designs is because yeah, it's just like I could fix it. Like what was the one I had? One of them I had that was too fucked up. I think it was the Fed, the original Fed logo I had was very 16-bit. And basically, I just had to take it into Grok again with my other 8-bit sprites and say, no, it's too fine, it's too defined. Pixelate it. Pixelate picture 1 in the same sort of style as picture 2 and picture 3. Shit like that. It's just right now, that's the one thing that I don't know. Because Grok is where I'm getting really good results for the most part with the pixelization. That's going to be probably my next investment as far as... you know, asset development, but because somebody else that gave me some other website too that it's like pixel art generation, but it's just not quite the same. If I had built everything off of a certain type of, I have taken some of these into Photoshop, into GIMP, and I have repixelated certain things, and if I can't get it just quite right, I've done some touch-ups and stuff too, so it's like I know how to do it. I can do that if I want to. And pixel art is, you know, generally it's not too bad because you just have, you know, like your... It's kind of, you're just blotting. You're not necessarily, if you have a good base built, you can just blot on certain things and kind of get it shaped around if you kind of have the general thing going on. My image generation grok on prompt. I'll probably use like maybe 4 or 5 sentences. Put Elliot in the game. I might have to. I got 2 cash apps. I was like, all right, I should probably just. How much have I spent on AI? Honestly, probably like $25. So yeah, I've gotten a pretty good amount of results for that. All right, anyways, Testicular Toys and Griper said sing along to my favorite song here. And technically, he was in the queue first, and then I'll do another C Keels, and I'll probably knock out C Keels after this. Because I'm going by chronological here. Let's go. Sing along. This is Radio Disney with the song "Raped by Elephants."
This is a song by Torso Fuck. It's called Raped by Elephants. I was visiting in Africa 2 months ago. My goal was to see all those wild animals. Most excited I was when I came close to elephants. They were so big and somehow so scary. Something happened when I snapped a picture. They surrounded me. One of them ripped off all of my clothes. Second elephant came on me and started to spread my buttocks with its huge trunk.
Yo, when you pass the libtard the ox and they start stinking up your car and talking about getting raped. What's up, JH? Though, good to see you, bro.
I screamed in agony when I felt it started to shove up my ass. Third elephant forced me to take a giant cock in my mouth. I sucked it like a whore while I was ass fucked by an elephant trunk. Aggie, if you can hear me, you will like.
Thank you, Mr. Groiper.
I was completely fucked up. But the elephants had one more thing to do. All 3 of them puffed and puffed giant shits on me. Then they left me all alone with my red asshole.
Now, see, if all the Zesty remixes sounded, as in, like, you can't really tell what it's talking. It's kind of just like how every other song on the radio, Virgin Fest too. It's not so different, as a matter of fact. I mean, well, actually, you know what? Fuck it. No, I'm just keep it real. Yeah, it's really not so different. I'm not gonna even lie to you. These are like 10% of, these are like some other type of ethnicity or something, okay? Norwood representation, however. Yo, they're probably rolling off them jiggers, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. I mean, shit, you gotta be to be here. Well, I didn't know any of the lyrics to Raped by Elephants by Torso Fuck, but there you go. Next up from Brony Pony Productions, Brandon finally got Nintendo Switch 2?
so excited to play it.
Oh, yo, this guy was he's in this concert and he's in this video too? Fuck, this guy gets around. Holy Kino! The outro is 50% of the entire video. That's right. If you don't know Kino, you wouldn't understand, however. We want to talk about real crimes against gamer species, however, though. First off, fuck Dollar Tree. They make me sick. They're disgusting. It's really also fuck G Fuel, because G Fuel, they make me sick. They're disgusting. The Dollar Tree, they can't afford a full caffeine drink anymore. They have to sell this bullshit. I guess it's from like Canada or the UK or something. It's this G Fuel, and it looks good. Like the flavors look good, but they don't even have any video game characters on it anymore. They can't afford it or something. So it's like Tropical Splash, 140 milligrams of caffeine. What? That's as much in like, is it 1 square of chocolate? What is this, energy drink or fall asleep, pass out of snooze fest drink? But they have still a little bit of the old inventory left. So I said, oh, you know what? We recognize this can, right? Look at that color. You already know this one. The PewDiePie flavor. Oh, that's so good. It's so fantastic. Oh, hell no. What? The can. Whoa! It's empty. There's no picture. There's no picture. They couldn't afford to keep printing PewDiePie anymore. It's the PewDiePie flavor. It's got the logo. With no PewDiePie, they couldn't even afford it anymore. Oh, my Lord. It's the end of the world.
Aggie,
oh, my
if you
Lord.
can
It's
hear
over.
me, you were right about everything.
99 Knight sent $5 Hey 58 the question mark C equals Nick Sushavenaj.
Thank you very much, 99 Knight. Where's the YouTube king? It's on YouTube, isn't it? Or did we? Hopefully we didn't get kicked off, did we? It looks good to me. Hold on, let me refresh it. Okay, good. What's up, Niagara? Oh my Lord, can't even say my own name. That's true. That is pretty strange. Wow. You know, I just realized. No, you meant the king of YouTube. Okay, you're not calling me king, asking where's the YouTube. Brutal. All right. Brutal autism cannot comprehend the reading of what you're trying to read, Pill. Oh my Lord, it's over. Heyo. Hold up though. Okay. We got the Elliot Roger AMV, courtesy of homeboy C Keels. Before we got the Anti-Zest Pro Gaming Freestyle. All right, hold up though. Make sure this is that BitChute. Make sure that thing loading right. Okay, it's looking right. Okay.
Straight nigga, I don't want the fame. Nigga drove fucking up, and I'm the blame. Folks couldn't understand what Mexico done changed. Bruce Lee, nigga with the water like a fish. Walking around my house with these diamonds on my wrist. Shouted talking crazy, I ain't know she
my bad.
I'ma say it every time I hope I made the list. Shit was kinda tough, nigga, but I still did it. First blunt ever smoked scripts when I lit it. I was growing up, running around with the wicked. Started popping pills, sipping drink, got addicted. Everything going good, keeping up my faith. Shit was fucked up, nigga, when I lost face. Losing all my folks put me in a bad place. Missing corn bliss just to even say my grace. Every day we waking up, it's a blessing. Even better when I'm on my head and I'm confessing. All that bullshit I was doing, I'm addressing. I ain't perfect at all, I ain't flexing. Mom, Duke, you hear this song? I'm sorry. Spend my life trying to buy you something like a Ferrari. Never went to school or they saying that I'm tardy. I remember life when I was drinking on Bacardi.
Ooh, I remember life when I was drinking on Bacardi. Woo, hold up. Yeah, I remember life when I was drinking on Bacardi. Woo, drink. Ooh. Thank you very much, Mr. C. Keels. Then we got that Anti-Zest Pro Gamer Freestyle. That's what we need right now. Let me catch up on chat a little bit, though. But yeah, I'm sorry that I think there was probably saying that it was supposed to be slowed down. I didn't slow down. But, remix! Same club sells Switch 2. All right, good. I'll hide behind all the Indians while I'm stealing some tomorrow. With shout out to Parasocial Panther, though, however. But yeah, JSON prompting, save image creator. The nice thing, I've saved every single bit of every asset that I've worked in on Eggy Quest. So it's only been like 9 days. So I have like numerous versions of everything. I'm sure I'll get it, all towards 2.0 or 0.2.0. I'll try and get things even a little more streamlined. We want sound effects done custom, everything replaced with custom. And I got a lot of credits for that. I just have to sit there and kind of grind that out. And I did not do very much the last couple days of game dev because I just had a lot of shit going on in real life with, like I said, with just some silly stuff going on. But inshallah, brother Habibi Egg, you'll be promised 3,000 Walmart gift cards in the afterlife. Walmart's big there. Yeah, I'll take it. Funk's sake, damn thud walker downstairs making the floor above her shake again like we're gonna have an earthquake. I thought us women are supposed to be delicate when we move around. Oh hell no. Oh no, she's probably doing Twerk Team 5. Remember we used to watch that. I remember that now. See, now that's tasteful. They say it's gooning, but Twerk Team 5 really, they had a lot of athletic ability in there. Okay, I feel like when it's like hashtag goon, it's like it's all just like pipelined in. Twerk Team 5, they had to work for that, Fuck these ad companies being so stingy. Like how many images you can make. Shit, ChatGPT's like 2 images every day. What the fuck? Fuck off. And they gave me a free month of ChatGPT Premium. This shit sucks. Dude, it's garbage. Every single one looks like it's the exact same. Like, that's why you see all these companies that go right to ChatGPT Premium because it's like the number one that they hear about. And every single one that's like the yellow, washed out piss, fucking Bitmoji, whatever it is. Every single image comes out like that. Like, no matter how many... it's the same thing with Suno, how you have to, like, keep it from going... It's like, why? What the fuck? Anyways, the song that we were just listening to, yes, allow me, hold on. I can grab that for you here. That was Bacardi by Mexico Dro, the rapper turned, I'm sorry, the beat maker turned rapper. So, anyway, speaking of rapping though, Anti-Zest Pro Gamer, let's check it out. Ooh, okay. I'm not Elijah Schaefer. No, I'm not with a man get my asshole gaped up. No, I'm over here and I'm making myself a gamer. Yeah, I could have back it in June, that's where I was getting it. Yeah, when they were taking all the rainbows down, I was sitting in my home and I was laying all them codes right now, putting them in my mind, putting them in the robots. I feel like it's future because I got a slave robot. Yeah, I just want to reiterate that fucking rhyme scheme. I was over here the other day, I had a pipe dream. Ooh, hold up. Remix. I was choking on that a little bit.
$1.12. It's so fucking over sneakers O'Toole. B/K4 YEV8 question mark is equals QSSX5L1FSN.
Thank you, Mr. Griper. Hold up. He said, hey, this is boring. You pop it up. All right. Woo. Go ahead and pump this bitch up. Ow! Pump it up my element. Yeah, so they know that I would never lay with man. No, it's not June anymore and I don't fuck with that. No, yeah, July's, I've been here too much of that. Woo! Had to go and get my motion back, get my energy right, even if I'm screaming out the facts, screaming out that truth, but sometimes I get too truthful, pulling like a turtle. Ooh, yeah, fuck this whole world though, I can see it burning, blood red sky, people dying, flooding, coming through my section, man. Almost had me crying, said, fuck all that, baby, if I'm lying and then I'm dying, all my enemies get to frying, game of life I'm hiding. Woo, in my man cave, making sure this new game, Eggy Quest, gotta be number one on that pre-save, yeah, with no album attached. I go into Suno, make all the music with no album, in fact. They said shit, AI shouldn't be real, but I can't help it, man, that music give me the feel, give me what I need. for my energy, my atmosphere. I see my brothers, yeah, they're over here. Let me put you in my game, give you some new gear, give you a new purpose. It's with those ones fear. I'll talk about the people, scraping ground with the nose. Same how I was saying the same today. They say it's old, they say it's bitter. But man, I'm all on Twitter. I see some shit that make me go crazy, make me turn sicker. But I can't be no sycophant. All this dick riding, man, I'm so sick of that. Made me crash out, make me spark too. Make me ban my OGs, had to hurt you. Shit, I gotta get back in my gamer mode. They said I couldn't beat one gamer, bitch, I guess I code. No, I guess not even really that, but I flow. Mentally in a different energy like a UFO. Yeah, I'm out of space. Go and click my keys. Say this what I feel. Now let's make it breathe. Yeah, like Mr. Floyd, bring him back though. Cybernetic with the charge and the flak though. Yeah, the flak cannon. If you'd played Quake or Unreal, then you know that I had that cannon. Come up on your close range, turn you into guts. Nowadays, all this country turn you into a slut. Whether you're female or male, and maybe you might be both. I think the end is close. It got me feeling sick. This world's really gross. It's so big cake cause I'm getting stacked up and it's really gross. Ooh. And it's net too. I'm doing it all on the net, true. But this a game you can play offline and I hope that you do. I'll say the EXE for free, ain't gotta pay it too. Something different. Excuse me. Something different though. I wrote about it the other day. I used it. I put a square ninja in a fucking box. I circle around to his ass on his block. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, actually, okay, that's kind of hot though. That's kind of heat though. I was trying to figure out what time it was. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out what they're going on with what's in the rap game right now. They're saying this is the hottest new rapper out right now. Out of Dallas Fort Worth, Lil KO. They say he's dropping all the heat right there. That'd be a good. That sounds like it's a bar from a Lil KO song, you know. I guess he was trying to rap before. He was too busy killing people, but now he's back. He's rapping again. Texas is kind of hurting right now. You know, I only like Texas rap. That's my favorite rap. But you know, I'm over here, the #1 Texas rap channel on YouTube. 1.5 million views, 200 views, 100 views, 200, 200, 200. That new little KO, 3K, #1 in the whole, 300. Young B Will, he looks like he's gay and retarded.
If you can hear me, you were right about
Oh
everything.
my lord!
Angela White sent $1.06. Seggy, would you like to shoot content with me for my OnlyFans?
Yeah, DMs are open. 200, 200, 200, 300, 200. I mean, this guy, it's not even he's from fucking Canada. He's not even from Texas. This shit can't break 100 views on any of these music videos. They got a whole fucking, they're out on the middle of a bridge somewhere. Pooski Hustle? Like, who the Pooski Hustle?
Welcome back to Behind the Ball. I am your bartender, Half Pint Films. And today we're coming from Ardmore, Oklahoma. Pooski Hustle. Talk to them folks, man.
Let's go. Hey, I like my bitches ratchet. Take me through there.
Okay, it's dog shit. It's literally Bleem. It's absolute dog shit. Brutal. All right. Let's get something for the white man here. This was sent in by Tom Jesus Saves a while back. He sent it while I was offline and I wasn't even. I know I'm saying there you go, bro. You know you're on one. You take it from there. Take it from there. Tom Jesus Saves sent this on June 30th, and he said next time you go live, please enjoy this. And I didn't see it because it was so far behind. We had a lot of resubs and follows and stuff like that I got all these notifications for in the log. Let's see what he's talking about. It's called, If I Don't Do This, I'm going to Lose Them All. Gohan Goku Misconcuss.
Piccolo was right about you, Dad. You're way too gentle with me to train me right.
And I'll probably get to the cash apps after this, and we'll keep on with the rest of the log here.
You've got to fight me, Dad! You're holding back! Go on! I said fight! You can't go easy on me just because I'm your son! No, Dad, that's not good enough! Not if you want me to become a Super Saiyan! You have to come at me with everything you've got! Even if it kills me! Don't you get it? It's the only way! It's all or nothing! nothing. There is no in between. Look, Dad, I know you love me and that you don't want to hurt me, but unless I become a Super Saiyan, all the time we've spent in here will be for nothing.
I hope you're ready, son.
Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal.
Yeah, that's the way you do it. One way or another, we're going to find out if I really am a Super Saiyan. It's now or never, Dad. Don't hold back. I've got to do this. I won't let you down, Dad. No! I've been letting people down my whole life.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's to do with copyright or not, Korean character name ban, but I don't know. I don't know. It does appeal to something in me. I can't help it. I liked it back 25 years ago, and I like it now.
How many times have I let my friends down when they needed me? Attack, Gohan! Attack! And how many of my friends have gotten hurt because I've been too weak or too scared to help them? If only I'd been stronger.
Power comes in response to a need, not a desire.
If only I could have done more. Anytime I'm in over my head and I don't think I'm going to make it, Dad, Krillin, Piccolo, one of my friends is always there to bail me out.
Power comes in response to a need. You have to create that need.
But when the situations are reversed, I just stand there like a little helpless child.
Use the pain of loss.
Dad, you've always been able to do anything you set your mind to. There's never been a challenge you couldn't meet. And when the time came, you were ready. You became a Super Saiyan.
Yo, can we all disagree? This is like the white man's version of slam poetry, by which I mean also the Hispanic and also the occasional autistic black man as well. Is hobo sex real or is that a myth? It's all about what kind of tent you got. Get yourself a nice $30 tent and you're in it. But you will die of diseases very soon.
Not a desire.
But Dad, I'm not like you. I just don't think I have what it takes.
Use the pain of loss in response to a need, not a desire. Pain of loss.
No, I have to be strong. If I can't do this, then Dad, Krillin, everyone, I'm going to lose them all.
I'll do this one last time for my family. All right, son. I did it. Super Saiyan. Yeah, you did great. You're gonna grow up to be a real strong Saiyan. Crawling in my skin. Alright. I believe this is supposed to be a URL from Homeboy Forestier Visions. Let me see what I do one time for the culture. Oh my goodness. Pure Kino. From Davisonism, Terry Davis Clips channel. Terry Davis presents Life is Like a Video Game.
Here's the problem. Why are you making the world a cattle feed lot? What is your fucking intention? We sit around, we fucking shit ourselves, and nobody dies. Ooh, that's fun. What you really want to do is you want to make a fucking wild and crazy fucking world where from week to week, from year to year, you get the most out of your fucking video game, okay? Life's a fucking video game. Julius Caesar, man, that fucker had the most intense fucking video game. Oh my god, he got kidnapped, fucking crazy shit. Okay? The winner is the man who gets the fucking most exciting video. Why do you play a video game? To get the high score. No, you do it to fucking have fun, you fucking monkey. The fuck is your fucking problem? You do it to get the high score? No, you do it to have fun, you fucking monkey. Damn it, you are one stupid fucking monkey, okay?
He was truly the greatest of all time. Truly, 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 truly. I'll tell you, there was 2 times in the entire 2010s decade. 2 times in the entire decade of the 2010s that I shed a tear, okay? Even after, oh my god. Yo, actually, wait a second. Wait, Kick Bounty says you get $2,500 to win Mecha Chameleon, and actually, I'm sorry, because I didn't, it's here somewhere. I swear I saw something. It only just occurred to me right now when they mentioned it. Monkey Monarch has gifted me, yesterday, he gifted me the game Mecha Chameleon. Why, thank you, Monkey Monarch. I guess if I want to be the #1 kicker that wins $2,500, I could go give it a chance, though. Anyway. Only 2 times in the 2010s, even when my ex-girlfriend back then cheated on me and robbed me and all kinds of horrible things going on. I didn't even cry then. I just chain smoked. Only 2 times I cried in the whole 2010s when my grandfather passed away and when Terry Davis passed away. Both times I just cried my eyes out like a little bitch. Those are the only 2 times I cried in the entire 2010s. And I tell you, man, I never cried so hard. I mean, except for my grandfather passed away, of course, but I don't know. But like, honestly, it was truly just it was very, very painful. R.I.P. the greatest of all time, though. And then I had a hashtag #SoDoBeIt with another URL from I'm not entirely sure. Let's find out what it's all about, though. Some Trookie Trad content. Father Moses. He says, this is why watching pornography turns you into a predator.
Disclaimer.
Can we game that bounty by just making a lobby and not killing you? I think they have to, like, validate it or something. I don't know. It's probably a scam. Hey, Kick, thanks for the money that you pay me every hour to be live. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, truly has been life-changing and helps me survive. But, in any case, finally, someone who tells it like it is.
I speak very pointedly and harshly about this addiction, but make no mistake, this addiction, this problem, this plague is demonic in origin. So the people who are watching it are suffering from demonic power, as well as the people participating in it. We have to understand that we need a sober view of what this addiction turns people into, so that we can have a sober view of how much we need Christ to help us. Watch the video to the end. I talk about 3 steps that are very simple to take in order to find a way to crush the head of this serpent. The world today is dominated by predators, just flat out. The majority of men have taken the strength that God has given them, and they just ravage the weaker and vulnerable people of this world. And
believe me, I logged back online and I said, click hashtag Groiper, and, I've seen some things, folks. No, that's just kidding.
The highlight of...
You ever think about having a real stream plan, not just playing gay clips? Well, the way it all started back in the day, like 10 years ago, was that people would ask me to watch YouTube videos. And so that's kind of just what we've done for pretty much forever. But, if there's no YouTube that anybody wants to watch, then I'll play video games and stuff like that. Or make some music or work on some gaming. But, yeah, it's kind of been baked in from the beginning, however.
If that definitely is pornography. Reality is that the women who go into the porn industry almost universally have been abused as children sexually. They have no sense of self-worth or value. They typically, obviously, never have a father figure. They have nothing to esteem themselves. And they are preyed on by people who use the fact that they feel so worthless and devalued to go into an industry that absolutely debases and degrades them. And the men who engage and watch this are predators. They are predators. They're not.
That's right. I will say, however, just for the facts, for the culture, I have I've been working on a couple things. I am planning on doing some somewhat IRL content in the near future, and so there will be no whatever. So that we'll see how people how they feel about it. You know, is a difference, but there won't be any kinds of anything like this and that. It'll be a whole different structure. But I'm working on getting some things set up for some testing of IRL content here in the near future. So you can go ahead and wait on that, see how that turns out. That might be it might be interesting. It might be kind of legit. Can you do this in a way I want you to, in an extremely specific way? I would love to do that, B-Rez, of course.
Not viewers. They don't consume it. They are predators. They are feasting off of a weaker person, and this person is a woman who has been traumatized by life. And the reality is, as a man, you have one of two paths to take. Either you're a predator or you're a protector. And part of being a protector means that you have people that are weaker than you, that have been damaged by life, and you will protect them. You will.
Well, Young Jeezy said that there's two types of brothers, predator and prey. I'm a predator, I pray 3 times a day. Is that how many times Muslims pray? Anyway.
Not prey on them. You will not take advantage of them. You will not treat them as being worthless. But our society today, from the youngest ages of adolescence all the way into the stratosphere of the U.S. government, is full of predators. People often see what happened on a certain island, and they are enraged by this behavior, and yet it is the same behavior
Drumpf, bro, it's
that
not like
people
this.
are engaging in online. It is taking advantage of people that are weaker and vulnerable and damaged by life, and using them for somebody's own gratification, which ends up just objectifying the person. That person on the screen is no longer a human being created in the image of God that has value, that could repent, that could even become a great saint. It is just an object for stimulation, nothing more. And when men begin to see women like this on the screens, and that's how they force their mind to see a woman, then every single woman that they look at in life is some variation of that. They're there for their own pleasure and enjoyment. They're not there for their protection. And so,
you know, it is pretty true, however, you know, the incredible woman who I'm getting to spend some time with, has been spending my life with for this last year now. You know, we bonded over the fact that she's an elite chef, and that I'm a man who likes to eat. It is what it is. You know, I feel like I've been losing a little bit of weight still lately. It is what it is, however. But, you know, these things, it was a different angle for me, okay? You know, a lot of these women out here nowadays, they say, oh, listen, I need to spend $1 million on DoorDash every day. Cooking is lay sexist or something. Now, those are the women. Into the trash you go. Feed her. No! No, we eat calorie healthy, calorie conscious dishes that are high on flavor and fresh ingredients, vegetables, fresh proteins. You know, living over here next to farms, they got all the freshest farm meats and stuff like that. I've been eating, out of the freezer a little bit on that regard, and it just maybe some other cutbacks in general lately with the state of things. But still, you know, it was a new angle. I never much thought of it. You know, I'd been around chicks that were fucking quote unquote gamers, terrible, awful people. Women who were really into music and like drinking. I thought that was cool. It's not cool. They smell bad, and it's really bad. Don't do that. But something about cooking was a beautiful resonant harmony. So cooking with egg, yeah, no, that I certainly could. Why have I not done it? I just, you know, I guess something about it, I want like a sort of, what I'm inclined to is something that is like a meal that has some kind of humor or like some entertainment value to it. If I'm just like, oh, hey, I'm going to make, you know, we just had ricotta, giant shells with ricotta spinach, and garlic basted shrimp. That's what we just had for dinner a night ago. Which, okay, this is shrimp I had. It wasn't. I had that stored, all right. I hadn't had a use for this shrimp. It was frozen. We made it happen though. But you know, so it's like, yeah, it was good. It was very delicious, and you know, a little fresh Parmesan on there really hit. But it was just a, you know, it wasn't really to me. I was like, oh, what's this? You know, this is like anybody can make this. I want something with a little something of my je ne sais quoi, a little bit of something of my essence on there. All right. Sorry to keep this video waiting, but you know, that's part of it too. You know, it's things I pick from it. I speak my piece on it if there's something to speak. So that's how I can add my own little bit of a touch to it from you just watching it yourself. But it's very, very true. Brianna Wu's K-hole demon. It's just, you know, it's pure NPC brain. DoorDash consumers are pure NPC brain. It's probably it's a red flag that you should be aware of on the level of tattoos, piercings, dyed hair, etc. In my opinion, that's just how I feel. But yeah, if you're in New York City and you're dating some chick that's in an office building somewhere and it's like a fucking whatever professional, and she like DoorDashes like a lunch, actually still not. I know we just had this whole discourse about your $28 lunch, blah blah blah. Like, it's very rare to me, and maybe New York City might be like the only place, perhaps, one of these places. I don't like New York City, but it is what it is. There's very, very few, in my opinion, areas in the United States where I could abide like a daily lunch ordering regimen. I had to work with these guys, dude. I had to work when I was driving, and I had to work with Incel Coworker and all these guys like that who they could not fucking boil water. Dudes, I mean, sorry, it is what it is. I didn't even hate Incel Coworker like that. This guy's like 55 years old. He can't even boil water. He's eating McDonald's every single day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like 30 years. And he goes, "Oh, well, man, you know, shit, I ain't gonna cook nothing. That's for a bitch to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I want an Asian wife. I've been trying to holler at Asian, but they don't like black people. Them Asians don't like black people. I just want an Asian girl, and she could be, she don't even gotta look too good. You know, I like them Asians because they cook and clean, but I ain't gonna cook nothing." I'm like, listen, man, okay. At a point, you know, I don't want to break your heart, brother, but, you know, you're 55 years old. You're like 400 pounds. Often you smell like unwashed ball sack. And you're like jacking off the Asian porn all day is what you tell us. And something's not going to compute here, okay? Like, just fucking learn how to, like, because then he'll go and he'll fucking, I mean, this is why he ended up getting fired. Like, his life was so fucked up and he didn't have any money or anything like that. I'm like, dude, you spend like $20 per meal, per day. Like, dude, I spend $20 a week on my lunches, dude. I'm buying all shit off the clearance rack. I'm fucking taking time. I'm doing meal prep, dude. Like, oh, man, you know, that's for you, Toby. That's for you, Toby, man. That's for you, bro. But no, like, I can't be eating no sand, man. Like, I love McDonald's, man. You know, damn, that's pretty good. I like McDonald's. I like to get the Big Mac or the quarter pounder, man. I don't know. I can't make it taste so good like that. It tastes good, man. Shit, I can't make it like that. Man, I might try, man. I'm about to burn my shit down, bro. Shit, I can't do that, bro. Man, but that shit tastes good, though. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess if you've only eaten the exact same McDonald's order for every meal for the last 30 years, I get that you might kind of be coded into a certain kind of flavor profile that's difficult to replicate. I can understand that, but, you know, like, well, XQC, the only thing about his speech was that he was a little bit autistic, so he was like, man, you know, man, it just don't taste good, like, you know, whatever. But I mean, he was pretty. He kind of looked like I said this before, I know. Well, it's funny though, because he actually drove by a Burger King. I don't know why, because he had to commute a pretty fair amount. He actually had to probably commute more than most people. I think he had to drive like 45 minutes each way. He just drove he had driven for another company, and he had like. He wanted a promotion to like some high level management or something, and he had driven for like 20 years or some shit. He said he used to drive in California, and he was driving in Minnesota, and all this stuff. He said he had done it for so long, and they wouldn't give him a promotion, which he definitely did. It is what it is. He had a low ceiling of ability. You know, he was a fun enough guy, but he was not really capable. So that's kind of why he. You know, probably wasn't getting this promotion he was angling for, but he said, man, fuck this, I'm going to go start driving 40 extra minutes to go to another place, and nice enough guy, but anyway. Here in Europe, the microwavable burgers you buy at Tesco are higher quality and bigger than what you get at McDonald's. Well, it's because y'all don't know about, you know what I'm saying, we do still a little different on this side, but, you know, that's probably true, though. But RS30 said, hold up. Do not date a dyed hair nose ring baddie if you don't know what you're doing. She'll chew you up and spit you out, chat. I had the one dyed hair quintuple nose ring, pierced tits, more rings on her cooch than her nose, queer rave all baddie. I'm still over it. Shit was as fuck though. Well, alright. But yes, I never knew how to cook either. The only reason why I started learning how to cook was because I needed something to listen to while I was playing 22 hours of World of Warcraft a day and chewing up Adderall pills to get enough attention, folks. And it was just the in-game noises again and again without something more textural going on in the background was fucking absolutely brutal. It made me go crazy, so I was like, fuck it, anything. What's the longest YouTube playlist on YouTube? Foodwishes.com? Fuck it. And I sat there, listed like 500 cooking videos, and it shit taught me how to cook. I had no idea. I couldn't have told you anything about cooking. That's how I learned how to cook. So whatever works for you, but I would recommend figuring it out, though.
So we hear these silly things online where women are debating what's more safe, a bear or a man in the woods. And all these men become enraged by this idea that women are saying the bear is safe. Yeah, it's nonsensical, right? Like, the bear is going to kill you. But it highlights the fact that the majority of men in our society, they're predators. They're not there to cultivate a young woman into...
Well, I understand, like, where he's coming, but I feel like that's a bit of a broad brush. Most men are predators. Most men. I don't know about... I watched hundreds of them, Whitest Man. I don't know about all of them, but...
To a woman, into a mother with child, because they're too busy being predators.
Because you're sitting over there saying this. Meanwhile, you know, black men have 7 kids from 8 different women somehow. They keep on walking around, running around. You know, they're making rap songs, getting shot. You know, jumping out of airplanes or whatever. Like, oh, the reason why you can't find a woman that will accept you to go on a date has nothing to do with besides the fact that you are a predator. Well, I mean, I don't agree with pornography. It turns you into a goonaholic, you know, and there's nothing good about that. But I'm just saying, though, I've seen a lot of good men that, you know, they might just get pushed a certain direction because they're not, you know, they're respectable, but they're not being respected. They're bringing something up for themselves, but because of one flaw out of 100 acceptable conditions, you know. Anyway.
That's just how it is. Our society is so cooked by this right now. This whole idea that you can watch the degradation of human life and participate in it because it only exists because people are watching it. If nobody watched it...
That's somewhat inaccurate. We do have the records to say that certain unprofitable pornography was created and highly... pushed inorganically due to the fact that certain companies found it to be something that they found took pleasure in to do. Just saying.
It wouldn't exist. So every single person that is consuming this type of content is a direct correlation to why that content is being made in the first place. They are the consumer. They are the ones who are building their fantasy off of the death of the soul of another human being. In fact, the most dangerous job in America for a woman is the adult industry. And the reason for that is overdoses and addiction because women cannot live with themselves and bear the shame and the ridicule that they brought upon themselves. And that's...
Oh, I missed that part.
And...
Oh, suicide? Oh, my Lord. We'll see, B-dubs. We got a little bit of improvements. I'm just kind of working out some heavier stuff right now. It's been taking a lot of my credits and stuff, but I mean, it's probably true. I guess prostitution probably is the most murderous to women because other stuff doesn't have any danger to it for the most part of what they do, so.
That's what it is. That's why they die so young, because they overdose and die, or they take their own life because they're so ashamed and devalued and degraded by the life that they have given themselves
Eggy, if you
over
can
to.
hear me, you
What's
were
up,
right about
testicular
everything.
torsion groiper?
Testicular torsion grow I percent $1. My dick smells really fucking bad. I haven't even taken
Oh,
it out
my
of
Lord.
pants and the stench still fills the room.
Should I start creating eggy beef tallow soap? Is that my next grift? Because it sounds like you might need some. I just want to say this also. To be fair, Okay, listen, I had a little bit of experience. I looked into the window of this shit before in my life. You know, I was not the stand up gentleman that I feel like I am today. It is what it is. This is true, but it really is to do with the fact, like, the drugs. They're party girls. They're rave girls. They're in Los Angeles. They want to be actresses. They want to be a celebrity. They're going and they're on drugs and everything like that. And then the drugs beget the drugs beget worse drugs. Money becomes an issue, which is then where you often get into a sexual element there. It has to do with affording a certain kind of lifestyle or being incorporated. Maybe they're not maybe it's not a money thing, but they're being brought into the fold. Like, oh hey, I'm a club promoter, blah, blah, blah. Hey yo, I'm invested a little bit in this porn company. I'll go whatever real quick, right? Which is predatory, right? It's drugs. That is a predatory thing, right? And then is it the suicide portion of it? Usually, it's just the drugs have the drugs do things to your brain. Your brain chemistry is damaged by this drug abuse. The life that they're living, these women are awake 20 plus hours a day on tons of fucking stimulants. They're doing fucking cocaine, heroin, liquor, pills, all this stuff like that. They're flying all over the place, doing things like that. How much of it is just this, like, cut and dry, like, I'm picked out of the cotton field, I'm picked out of the flower field, and degraded, and then I'm ashamed to die. Definitely, I'm sure there's some of it. I'm sure there is, but the fact of it is also, though, is I've seen this before. I had been in certain places where I'd seen these things happen, and and yes, the sexual abuse could then beget the drugs as a cope as well, but that's why, as far as overdose and things like that, it's the logic is generally sound, in my opinion. I do agree, but I feel like it's helpful if to get the full scope of everything that's going on. That's not always, that's just human nature, but there's elements, right? So,
and all of the men who are watching that content and participating in it are also responsible for their deaths. Because without the viewership, the content wouldn't exist, and the content wouldn't exist, then the women would still have their lives. That's just a reality.
But also, it's the oldest profession. They're going to be selling it in some type of way if there's no other way to make money or survive. But I digress.
So, if you're going to be a man, you have one of two paths to take. You're either a predator, you prey on people that are damaged by life, that have been sexually abused as children, that have been taken advantage of, that don't have a stable home, that are in distress, that are emotionally vulnerable, that don't know how to get love and affection in a healthy way, or you're a protector.
If you can hear me,
and part of
you're
protecting
right about
women
everything.
means
Laura Loomer in Dominatrix.
Oh my lord.
And 3 cents, Aggie. You have been a very naughty boy criticizing the state of Israel. When I punish you for it, you will not be able to sit down for a week after I smack your willy around like a piñata using a spatula.
Well, how'd that affect my ability to sit, no? I will say, however, you do have these predators from South Asia and places like that where, they'll go onto any picture of any woman that exists and write out like 50 paragraphs about their sexual fantasies. Those are the people that are driving all the OnlyFans monies or whatever anyway, and most the average, he's saying it's everybody. Oh, it's everybody? It's not really, though. It's really not, though, to be honest. I mean, it's a lot of it's a lot of people that, it's the global internet phenomenon. They got all this money coming in from the Philippines or whatever, Indonesia, whatever this, over there in China, they're getting their sweatshop paycheck, and they're saying open Bob, open Vagine. The rest of you're just a regular guy from like any regular, relatively alive and not completely dead American town of some size, 10, 20,000 people, whatever. You're graduating. It's I don't think that you're like generally some kind of fucking serial killer that's like gooned out 24 hours a day and like going completely insane and like about to start killing everybody. I have a higher opinion of most people than that, just to be fair. But anyways, I'll try not to pause this too much more times though.
That you are not giving in to your desires. So you've been hooked on this. You start to realize that you're a predator. You start to realize that you're degrading women and that you're contributing to this destruction of your own soul, the destruction of the souls of the women that are in these videos, and the overall degradation of society. What do? 3 things. 3 things. I talk about them all the time. Number 1 is you establish a daily life of prayer, because this temptation is so strong it cannot be overcome without the help of God. It is like trying to bench press more than you can possibly lift on your own. You need the power of the Holy Spirit to help lift this burden on a daily basis just to get through the day so that you're not participating in it, especially in the early stages. Of course, as you grow and mature and develop, it becomes much easier. But at the beginning stages, it absolutely requires fundamentally an immense amount of prayer. Daily prayer, morning and evening. Number 2, as Christ says in the gospel, some demons are not driven out but by prayer and fasting. This is the demon of lust that you are fighting against. It is not just normal human urges or desires. It is urges and desires that have been cultivated and formulated by the demons to destroy your souls. There is 100% demonic energy attached to all of this content, and the desire and the craving and the lust for it that comes over people, that is a demonic energy. You need to fast. Check out the church calendar of the Orthodox Church. Look at what we're doing. Wednesdays and Friday fasting. Wednesday for the betrayal of Christ. Friday for Christ's crucifixion. We're not eating any animal products on those days in order to begin to use the soul to rule over the desires and cravings of the body. And then at prolonged fasting periods that basically help us to tame our natural inclinations that have been miscued. All right? Number 3, go to your local Orthodox church and start attending services. Build a relationship with the priest and begin to check in with him even daily via text message and tell him how many days it's been that you have remained sexually pure.
It does kind of give me a little bit of that flavor of, you'll have these videos where it's like, I can't have, I almost wanted to have sex with my wife this year, but thankfully I resisted. Listen, gooners, they're freaked out. Gooners, I get it, but I think the messaging here, it needs some work. Saying every single man is a predator rapist or whatever, when, like, it's just simply not the case. It's just simply not true. We're ignoring big elephants in the room here. I don't know, it was an anonymous $10 Cash App donation, which I appreciate. So I'm giving it, but it's a topical thing to talk about here.
If you follow those 3 simple, easy recipes, daily prayer that you are absolutely doing daily, praying or fasting and following the church calendar, and then revealing your sin to another person, namely the priest, and being accountable, the grace of the Holy Spirit will come to you, and you will move from being a predator into being a protector. And then you can build a foundation, a healthy normative foundation for how to see women. In that foundation, now you can build courting a woman for marriage. Now you can build having children and raising a family with her, because you're not looking to take advantage of people, but you're understanding your God-given purpose to be a protector to everyone else in the world, because that is your role as a man, to protect the weak and the innocent, those who are not as strong, those who have been damaged by life, those who have been told that they're worthless. Our job as men is to show them that they are worth protecting, because they are made in the image of God, and Christ loves them, and they have tremendous, tremendous value because they are made in the image of their Heavenly Father. God bless.
Yeah, I mean, it's, there's a lot of it that's agreeable there, but yeah, there's distinctions to make that. If you can't say suicide in your video, you probably won't be able to make them, because there is elements to it that need to be discussed a little bit here. Okay, cut this shit. Everyone here, Pineapple Lifer, is it so wrong to beat off like every 3 days to old school browsers? I don't think so, ... The problem is he starts with the wrong assumptions about economic support and blame rather than treating the man as the victim of the demonic influence. He sets up the man he's addressing as the predator. Can I read the comments on the video? I was about to take my piss break, but let's see what they got here. As someone who's addicted to pornography for 15 years, it simply cannot be overstated how correct you are in this video. Everyone needs to listen to this message. There is no private life. What you do in private affects how you live in public. Porn should be banned in every country. It develops disease and sick people. My first red flag was noticing who owns the studios. The Tiny Hat, Small Hat Mafia, the Juice Box, Oy Vey. It's not anti-Semitic, it's just true. You need to realize this. It's they not the real Hebrews. They Jewish keywords in dish. They got their 1948. Black man is the real Jew. I've been addicted since childhood. I can never stop. I'll continue fighting this for the rest of my life. I mean, I guess, I don't know. For me, it was kind of somewhat, I mean, I'll keep it real. You know, I've said this before. I've talked about it before. I got to take a bathroom break in a moment here, but I've said this before, though. Once I realized that this shit was giving me fucking ED, because I didn't realize that it was like that. I thought, I didn't know there was like a whole physical element to all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm not supposed to have to watch like fucking 45 minutes of 144 FPS POV, fucking VR, fucking 4D, my entire chair is vibrating or whatever. I'm flying around and like it's spinning me around in the sky like a helicopter, you know, just to feel anything. I was like, oh, that's not how it's supposed to be, okay. So then I probably should temper that. And then also, it's not good anymore. When the hell, they don't even make any good shit. You know, Cosmosis say he's going back to like 2003. He's got fucking VHS tapes from 2003. That's what he's going back to. If they're not even making good shit, like, you know, so I'm just saying, like, let's keep it real. You want my real take on it? I'm like, damn, it's okay. It's like if I go, like, you can go to the fucking front page of any fucking site. It's just all, you know, POV because they're just like on their fucking iPhone, like laying in bed over and over again. You know, no, they don't got any. There's no fresh. There's no production value. There's no fresh scripting. It's just you can just every video is the exact same. You know, every chick is ugly and they all look the exact same. It's literally nothing going on with it. You know, I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it real. That's why I didn't have any problem walking away from it. Who lives in my home? Well, you know, there's no strange people living.
Eggy,
Oh
if
my
you can
Lord,
hear me,
Hoaxos!
you were right about
I got my
everything.
cats.
Hoaxos just gifted 100 kicks on Kick.
But I do have to go take a pee break real quick. But yeah, that's just, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. You know, like that, because I could see where maybe the harshness could come into it. But now I was like, no, it's just not even good. We've been talking too long about. I mean, yeah, but it's a topical thing, okay? It's something I see it every single day on my timeline. We were talking about that gooning stuff the other day when I was getting pissed off and spurking out. So hold on, I gotta be right back. Hold on, just a few minutes. one last thing I'll say here, because where for me how it is with this, once you my little slime privilege, shit, helping that boy Cosmo get the groove back. Big up slime privilege for the gift, and thank you, brother. Here's the thing of it, right? Take it from my fat perspective, all right? I was addicted to fast food chili. No Wings of Redemption meme. If you look up Quick Star, I grew up right next to a Quick Star, and they had the beef and bean chili, okay? And even before, Wings of Redemption, I started getting addicted to this shit in 2009. I don't know what Wings was hard. I don't know if he's even streaming or what he was doing, YouTube videos, whatever. The cheesy breadsticks and the beef and bean chili was a lethal combo. You used to be able to get it was like $1.99 or $2.50, $3, whatever it was for the combo. Time goes by, I move and I live next to Wendy's now since I've lived where I live at. I live next to Wendy's. So I would go and I'd get the Wendy's chili. One day, I can't remember what it was. It was maybe, let's say like 10 months ago, maybe it was. I was just driving. I was like, I just need a little something. I need a little something going on. Let me see what time it is. I'm going to go get one of these Biggie bags, and I'll, sub the fries for some chili or whatever. I get this Biggie bag from Wendy's, and I get this whatever sandwich it was. The entire sandwich is so small, it fits in the palm of my hand. The entire sandwich was like this big. I was so disgusted. I was so upset. I was so absolutely aggrieved at this complete scam that I was subjected to. I felt completely destroyed. I haven't been back since. I used to go to Wendy's probably 2-3 times a week. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, yeah, I've been cooking and stuff too, but what's up, Boxed OG? That's just what it was. Same thing. So it's like the desire completely dissipated. I was like, I am offended. Yeah, sorry, Cosmo. This is largely, it was unscamming. I'm sure, after we do a couple more hours here, a lot of people will be falling asleep and everything like that. But we'll do our thing in the meantime. But I appreciate everybody being here, though. I'll go ahead and do a retweet on the. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Ooh, and I think I don't know why I was thinking of that in my head. Okay. Let me start running it back, though. Okay. Was this the stream that you passed out in your own front lawn later on? Oh, what could it be? I mean, I don't know. Let's find out. What is this right here? My cheap-ass dad brings back Biggie Bakes to a cheapskate. If I went and checked it out, there's a good chance that there will be some gaming going on. Because I do have to stay up lots of hours here. I got shit going on in the morning. And I'm not going to probably sleep anymore. But let's see. What is this clip about? Is this where Aggie passed out in his front lawn?
Aggie, no, it's not over. You've got to keep going. You've got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. Aggie, look at the chair. You see it's white.
I said end it for the end. When it's over, it's over. I'll end it over.
It's not over, Aggie. We're back. We're back. Everybody in the chat says we're back. Forget about the it's over. We're back.
I gotta fucking figure it out, dude. That's quite possible. I don't remember exactly if that. All I remember is that I was laying in the. All I remember is I was laying in the front lawn with not enough clothes on. I mean, I wasn't no sicko shit. I'm just saying though. Anime pussy. Oh wait a minute, yo, wait a second, hold up. This was sent to my testicular torsion groiper about like an hour ago. Wow, anime pussy. Well, I haven't thought about that song in a long time though. ASAP music. Oh shit. Hold on, wait a second. Okay, wait.
She would look better if she was an anime girl.
Anime pussy.
Anime
pussy. Anime pussy. Anime pussy. Anime pussy. Anime pussy. Anime pussy. Anime pussy. They be fine as a motherfucker. Anime pussy. Yeah, you know I stay thinking about that. Anime pussy. I'ma fly to Japan and get some anime pussy. Yeah, anime pussy. Yeah, anime pussy. I wanna fuck Boma cause she got some big titties. Ash must be gay because he never fuck Misty.
What?
A water type bitch with that pussy on Squirtle. Got hit not too pregnant, but my baby, she was fertile. Big titty, sexy ass, and her hair purple. I wanna fuck, I don't care, you ain't no real person. I wish all the girls in the world were animized and like playing Game Boy Color. Well, I can fantasize by that anime pussy, 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 anime pussy. They be fine as a motherfucker, anime pussy. Yeah, you know I stay thinking about that anime pussy. I'ma fly to Japan and get some anime pussy. Yeah, anime pussy. Yeah, anime pussy.
I got a crush on Chun-Li, cause that bitch is anime. Wanna suck on her tits, what else can I say? We don't care about no real girls, they can go away. Grab some anime, comic books and jack the night away. Cute face, big eyes, hentai, so fly. Got some anime girls, they all wet, never dry. Got some anime girls, and they all Japanese. Living life to the fullest, it's my anime dream, get it?
Anime pussy, and anime pussy, anime pussy, and anime pussy, anime pussy, and anime pussy, anime pussy, and anime pussy. They be fine as a motherfucker, anime pussy. Yeah, you know I stay thinking about that anime pussy. I'ma fly to Japan and get some anime pussy. Yeah, anime pussy, yeah, anime pussy, yeah.
What cup is it? Yeah, Yosef on deck. Charlie Cheese and Son. Hot Wisconsin cheese. I don't remember where I got this from. Yeah, Yosef on deck. So you said you tried to delete this whole shit, huh? Okay. Oop. Yeah, I remember the original music. I don't know if it still exists, and this is Etica's theme. See, I didn't know that Etika got down like that, but I did hear he was hecking Mason Red Pilled, so it all adds up. I remember when that dropped back, like, we were very upset at the time, because we're like, oh, why are these black normies, they're taking our culture? You know, we all raised up our figurines in unison. We said, hey, that's not all right, brother. You know what I'm saying? Look how listen, if those fellers came into her restaurant, she's not with that. She's about to start attacking, you know what I'm saying? She ain't for none of that, you feel me? So, but, you know, now looking back, you know, it became so much worse than we could ever know. So it's actually a hashtag Kino though. Next up, we got Anonymous with a BitChute link, so you know it's good. Oh my goodness, my dearest Clipper. He said, this is a culturally significant thing that you must watch right now. Well, this man, you know what I'm saying, he's done such a good job. He's clipping the culture. This is, whatever it's about to play is not it on, and it's, oh my, gay booty on my mind. Oh my goodness, hard-boiled eggy. Oh my lord, oh my lord. Even my own Clipper is sending in the erotic feller. Oh, I guess it's for trolling though, okay. Okay, it's for trolling though. Okay, wait a second. It's a trolling compilation. I'm just, you know, let me see what it's a few minutes. All right, okay. Let me see about it real quick. Hold on.
And go boom.
Bro, that song is fire.
Who's listening to that, bro?
That song is fire. Bro, that song sus, bro. It's fire, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo. That's to make me mad right now. That shit off. You probably really think that shit funny too.
Stop having that on the first.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. You can do
what
it
is
with.
this man playing?
Oh no, it's one of them.
Which one, B-Rez?
Jaquan, this is the gayest song I've ever heard in my life.
Alright, this nigga gay as fuck.
Jaquan, hey yo, pause. We gonna let play this right now or like?
By turning on my PS4 to play? You're fucking gay, I'm muting you. I'm muting you. Are you listening to fucking Ice JJ Fish? What the fuck is that? Turn that shit the fuck off. Yo, turn that trash off. That shit sounds terrible, nigga. That shit is not good. Turn that off. What is that? How is your team able to do anything with that playing in their ear?
That's got big, nigga. What the fuck are you listening to? Oh, so you got that, bridge.
Where the fuck is my team, bro? Where the fuck is my team? Where the fuck is my team? Hey, oh, near me.
Yeah. Nah, that's not it, bro.
I might suck a midget, and I'ma suck all this pain away, 'cause that's the only thing that's gonna help it. I don't understand these women who go around pretending.
You think I'm okay, guys? Got a headshot. Jaquan. Fuck him up, daddy.
What's up, Jaquan?
What's up, y'all from the dog?
Oh, bro, them 2 fucking headshots should have hit this nigga. They was on his fucking dome.
Yeah, that's...
All I'm saying is, you know, a lot of these other people are like, yeah, I guess, and then you got these black guys, you know, they're in their third baby mama's Section 8 apartment, you know what I'm saying, freshly juiced up, snacked up, EBT going crazy, that's melting in the reader the way it's getting swiped, come back, get on the game, put your feet up, you know what I'm saying, send all them kids out, tell them to go play in the street, go play some stickball or something, put your feet up for that NBA 2K, for some Call of Duty, and then some punk ass boy putting some bullshit up in your ear. And as Mr. Chud the Builder once said, well, they get a little active though.
Fucking homie, bro. Yeah, it's grown.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Yeah, shit.
Bro, if you don't stop, that gay ass song. Bro, shut the fuck up, man, damn! I try not to laugh, bro, but that shit is too funny.
That was a few minutes of booty on my mind trolling for Step Bro Quan, for I will say as a constructive criticism though. Yeah, a little bit of dead air for it, though. I mean, it is what it is. You know, would I do better? I doubt it. But as a trolling compilation consumer, however. All right. BitChute presents UBF 216 Charlie Zelenoff versus Luke the Warhammer. Wasn't Charlie Zelenoff, isn't that guy that's heckin' Lol Calorino or something? Well, let's see what it's all about.
Run.
The War of the Andals was the underground boxing main event held in an Unquan location where Charlie Zelenoff defended his title against underground MMA and EFC legend Luke the Warhammer.
Run.
Ooh. Oh. Kino alert! If we ever have UFC EggCon one day.
Hello, retard haters. What happened here, dog? God damn, I'm beating the shit out of that guy. He was a TV fighter too, man. Oh yeah, TV fighters are done, man. I defeated Boxrec. Shall I? Wait, I defeated UFC too. I beat Chuck Liddell. This guy was in the EFC. All this UFC, EFC, it's all, do you people not get it? It's all the same shit. It's all money-making crap. It's not real fighting. This, what I'm showing you, this is real underground fucking fighting. This is real boxing. those are punches. Maybe a few of them were, but the majority of those punches are hitting him on the side of the head. Look at that shit. Plus, he was clinching me. What the fuck? He was clinching and holding on. He was trying to wrestle with me, and I just beat the fuck out of this dude. Yo, HFH, man, you should put this fight up, you fucking bitch. Who could beat me?
Nobody.
That's why they call him the GOAT, though. Eggy, were you a World Star viewer back in the day? Well, guilty as charged. I think 2010, 2011, I used to have WorldStarHipHop.com as my main homepage. I remember, really, that was... World Star would have everything that you needed for your daily cultural intake. They'd have what's the hottest new song in the world. You're going to get that. What's the number one trending topic? You know, Harlem Shake or fucking Gangnam Style or whatever it was. All right, next up from Testicular Torsion Groper, he said, please watch this. And actually, this reminds me, I want to show you, there's a new type of content I've been consuming, and it's so funny. It's so funny that I keep almost dying laughing of how funny it is. But let's watch this first from homeboy Testicular Torsion Groper.
I hate niggers, 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 I hate.
Peter, it's 4 in the morning. Come to bed.
I hate niggers.
Eggy, if you can hear me.
Oh my lord, what's up, brother?
Everything.
Testicular Torsion Groiper sent $1.06 after they shut
I'm a good
down,
Pepe.
so my dick literally got 3 times bigger and girls stopped leaving me on.
Okay, talk to him.
Bastard nigger Obama is erased from the timeline, and I saw a vending
Oh my,
machine
wait a second. Oh my
that
goodness,
showed
red pill alert. Oh my
came
goodness.
back from buying milk.
Eggy,
Oh
if
my
you
lo-
can
oh
hear
shit,
me,
thank you,
were
Hope
right about
Sos.
everything.
Hoax Sauce sent $10. Eggy got a react request greater than b/ugf quant 2qc question mark c equals 51 Fernie VCN anchor 32 doesn't have to be the whole vid.
Thank you for the support, brother. I can't wait to check it out. Pepe Alice Squids, he says, hey, Eggy, I've been seeing a few streams, not typing the phone. I'm sorry, what did you say? Well, not typing because of my phone not having the chat. What's up? How you been? You know, I've been good. I had, like a week or so ago, I spurged out. And then I was kind of, I had to like, you know, it is what it is that happens with me. I spurged out and I get in a certain kind of mode. Certain kind of mood, but I redirected my energy on game dev for a little bit, felt good about that. Came back, we streamed Friday, and then there was a horrible flood that like fucked the entire city up, and so I had some shit I had to spend the last couple of days dealing with, but now I'm back again, so it is what it is. I try to keep it away, you know, it's the werewolf. I guess there was a full moon last week. I wasn't live for that though. I don't know. Maybe it was close enough. Maybe it was close enough to the full moon to charge me up. I think it was only a couple days from it, but anyway. Next, well, okay. Let me load up a couple of these. I got a few tube links here.
How many megs is left?
But I think I would be remiss if I did not clue you into this content I've been enjoying. It's the most Kino-ist thing. If it'll be in my algorithm, I'll have to go check real quick here. One second. Okay. Let's see if desktop Instagram will abide. It should. It should have my algorithm locked in. I'm sure, right? Okay, this looks about right. Hold on. Wait. Oh, come on. Hey. Shouldn't take too many scrolls. I'm thinking I might have some problems here. I don't know. Let me find this account on my mobile Instagram real quick. Oh, yes, I apologize. You're right. Crack Monkey Z, he said... a little bit more. He said, thoughts on my take that having a good wife is the cure for porn addiction, fast food addiction. She's going to suck and fuck, and she's going to cook you good food. Yeah, I mean, I would say I think it's very reasonable to feel that way, and I do agree. But what I will say also is that there are some dudes that are just that gooned out.
Hey kid, need a ride?
Okay, perfect. Literally the first result on my phone, I don't know, I guess it's just two different algorithms. So there's this guy He's been he just posts AI, Family Guy, and Rick and Morty all day. But yeah, it's Kino though. I'll tell you. Listen, I'm telling you, this shit is I can't get enough. It's I think I've lost the plot entirely. I can't get enough. But just see if you feel how I'm feeling here. This is the new Sneakers O'Toole, but even better. Let me see it. Let me see how long it takes. Literally, I was almost like puking earlier. I was laughing so hard. And he uploads like 100 of these a day, so you have so much content. Let's check it out.
Shootout is bullshit. Come get some, you feathery dumb bitches! Rick, I think they're government agents! Then they're double bitches!
Dad, the house is on fire again.
Worth it. This hoot shootout.
Okay.
Thought house in full effect. Come through. Yeah, y'all late, but y'all looking right. Thought house. Another successful night. Patty sold, bag secured. Let's bounce, bro. Rock time. Another successful night.
Lubba lubba dub dub, you dumb bitch. Shootout with owl overlords. Burp, this timeline's bullshit. Rick, they're everywhere. That's why I brought the anti-owl plaza rifle, Morty. Hood fuckers.
Those are the worst.
Lubba lubba. Oh, dumb bitch. Draw, you stubborn jackass.
Painful bullshit.
It was a hoot, Marge. A hoot. Oh,
this one is wrong.
Bitch. Draw, you stubborn jackass.
Painful bullshit.
It was a hoot, Marge.
This hoot shootout is bullshit. Ow! Faster, you dumb feathery bitches. Ow! Father, your life is a series of poor decisions. Yeah, but it's a hoot. This hoot shootout, my ass. Come on, you dumb bitches. This is worse than the time I joined the Owl Mafia.
Peter, the kid's time I joined the Owl Mafia.
Tell that to the owls. Hoot shootout. This is a hoot shootout. Draw, you feathery dumb bitch. That's not a hoot, that's bullshit. Peter, what the hell was that? Educational. This is a hoot. Dumb bitch. This horse is a dumb bitch. I said yeehaw, not stand there eating my damn hat. Is it I'm walking? No. Peter, that's a rockin' horse. Details. Dumb bitch! Me too! Americans spend millions flying your lazy ass over here for you to sit there like a fat tigers. That's done, Father Farrell. Shut up, you British dumb bitch. Dumb bitch! You dumb git. Hurry up, you dumb bitch! I've been in here since the Carter administration.
Sir, your license had expired.
This is worse than that time I married a dumb. Relax, I'm talking about the sloth. You dumb git. What a dumb bitch. Baby, you're toast, literally. Why won't you pop up when I need you, you dumb bitch? Maybe if you wouldn't not have grilled me in your ram like a general. Mind your business, Chris. She's got great slots. What a dumb...
Yeah, man, talking dang old 4th of July and fireworks freedom. Yeah, man, I tell you what.
Yep. I wish I had someone to celebrate with.
Man, pass the dang ribs, man. Yeah, man. These fireworks are a...
As a substitute teacher, I know the real history of the 4th of July.
Peggy, please.
The British were simply misunderstood.
That's government propaganda, Peggy.
As a substitute teacher...
Okay.
I'm gonna be the king of the 4th this year. Bobby, be careful with that.
I got this, Dad. Yep.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
That boy ain't right.
I'm gonna be the king of the 4th.
Yep. Propane and propane accessories. That's how we do the 4th.
I got the fireworks and some conspiracy theories. Dale, not today.
Yeah, man, talk about dang old freedom, man.
Texas 4th, Jewy be like. Okay, wait, that's right.
It's the 4th, cuh. Time to turn.
This is supposed to be Boondocks combined with Big Mouth, and that was Family Guy combined with Hank of the Hill.
Riley, this isn't a gang initiation. It's Independence Day.
Shut up, Huey. You always ruining the vibe.
Riley on the 4th be different. Okay, facts though.
To the 4th of July, best day ever.
Get it, E. Best night for hookups, too. I'll drink to that. Just don't get arrested again, guys. No promises?
To the 4th of July, best... I hate this barbaric holiday. All this noise for what?
Brian, you big baby. It's just explosions.
Says the baby with a missile launcher. I'm moving to Canada after this. I hate this barbaric...
Who told this pot it could come to ATM?
I'm about to light these bad boys up for the 4th.
That's my boy.
Chris, no! Those are dangerous!
It's chasing me! I'm about to light these bad boys up for the...
On this 4th of July, I declare my freedom from doing the dishes.
Pizza down!
No, Lois, I have the right life, liberty, and cold beer.
Okay, wait, facts though?
On this 4th of... This is the best fort ever.
Peter, I told you it was a bad idea.
Finally, some real entertainment. And that's why we can't have nice things. Worth it. This is the best fort ever. No, wait. Yeah. Oh, the 7 has in hall.
That's right, bro, yeah.
No, wait.
Going to class, finna get this Bell Devil.
Sucker, get that tech cab. Soon the 5th trap will be mine.
Going to class, finna get this Bell Devil.
Sucker, get that tech cab.
Okay, found some milk, Kino.
Soon the 5th trap will be mine.
I'm ready to dodge these balls like I dodge a lunch lady's mystery crazy.
Oh, this a trap.
That's how we did in 5th County, y'all.
I'm ready to I'm ready for this lunch tray level bussin'.
Is this Krabby Patty level bussin'? Is this the trap? More like the Krusty Krab.
Vickin' Big Crow to meow. Hey, no. This might be mentally retarded, but I just can't get enough out of
Trap
it.
house, R.
I'm ready.
These blue devils finna light the field up. Cock an egg, giddy.
Pass the hot sauce on them concessions.
Back when Tiffin rap was raw, straight gas, county legends only. Oh!
These blue devils finna light the field up.
Man, this bus late again. I'm finna walk to the trap. I mean the crib.
Get in, boys. No messing around.
That's how we did it. No cap, straight county gas. Old heads know. Man, this bus late again. I'm finna walk. Listen up, blue devils. We finna run this Tiff trap like the old heads from back in the day.
Back when Tift rap was real sauce.
It's all raw, no cap, just straight gas from the county. Listen up, blue.
This Tift library is useless. Where's the section on world domination?
See, in trap zone now. Shush! Knowledge is power, and so is the plug.
This Tift.
That's right.
Hey kid, need a ride? Giggity? I mean to the trap, the game.
This ain't safe, Kumar. Not in Roadhouse. Passport, and ever.
Hey kid, need a ride? Giggity? I mean to the trap, the game.
This ain't safe, Kumar. Not in Roadhouse. Passport, and ever.
What? I'm sorry. It's just, oh, man.
Hey, kid.
Go, Blue Devils. Let's trap. This is more painful than Peter's employment.
I mean, clap. That's how we do it in Tiffin, baby!
Go, Blue Devils. Let's... All right, Blue Devils, settle down and...
Sorry I'm late. The bus was late. Roads were slippery, and so was the plug.
Giggity! All right, Blue Devils, settle down and...
Sorry I'm late. The bus was late. Roads were slippery, and so was the plug.
Giggity!
Oh my god! Nightmare fuel. It's a little bit more though.
This 5th lunch is absolutely revolting. Where's the bloody caviar, you plebeians?
Hey, remember that time I turned the 5th lunch line to a trap house? Yeah, it was
Tift Rifty Fraggle Quatpi.
awesome.
This 5th lunch is absolutely revolting. No way.
Hey, pass the...
Not today, ho. I'm pulling with the bitches.
Okay.
In this sweet ride.
Peter, idiot!
Still counts as a shower, right?
I should have stayed in the womb. Not today, ho. I'm pulling with the bitches.
Fascinating.
In this sweet ride.
Peter, idiot!
Still counts as a shower, right?
I should have stayed in the womb. Hey, yo, not today, ho. I'm pulling with the bitches tonight.
Okay,
Is
right.
that the fat guy from the news who fought the chicken?
Let go. Giggity. Wait's not me.
Don't want me. All alrighty then. Hey, yo, not today, ho. Not today, ho. These gains are coming.
Hey, Peter. Need a
Oh my lord, what the fuck?
spot or a giggity? Dad's gonna die again.
Not today, ho. These gains. Not today, ho. This leftover's mine, ho.
Give me my pizza, you fat bastard!
Peter, what was that noise?
Nothing. Not today, ho. This
Yeah, this video, I think it's the Kino machine, apparently.
Not today, ho. I ain't shoveling shit, Lois. Suck it. Worth it. idiot. Not to. Wayne boy ain't. That boy ain't right.
Oops. Well, that's probably enough of that anyway. So this guy uploads like 200 of these a day, and for the last few days, I've had them auto-scrolling while I'm doing other things. Anyway, let's get some of these donuts that we got. Testicular torsion Groper here with Technology is Gay. But yeah, mental note, vidu.ai. They are YouTube poop coded. It's just that the guy who's making them is like a 50-year-old black guy that doesn't know like how to not make them that way. But it's kind of on some like Wesley, what's that guy's name? Wesley Willis. Rock and roll McDonald's. the red pill like over the Minecraft footage and stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen that before. But that's what my algorithm is filled with now, is this AI slop. And he'll upload like 100 a day. But if I open my algorithm, it'll just give me like the #1 most viewed one that he's made in the day. But that shit's funny though.
How many megs of RAM do you have in your computer? Hey, why don't you check out my website at www. I was looking at the Star Trek website and let me fax you my email address.
The original LSMS, that's right, that's right. Should I do a new rock and roll McDonald's where I talk about the 20 years ago, 2005 even, so actually 21 years ago. They knew what time it was. They tried to warn us. Next up, from Keurig's, we got North Hollywood Edit.
On Friday, February 28, 1997, the Los Angeles Police Department experienced a day of terror and remarkable heroism.
This is what we are all doing the day that they take down my Family Guy AI edits from Instagram.com and I can't enjoy them anymore. There's nothing left. Time to go.
The North Hollywood Bank shootout will long be remembered as one of the country's most shocking displays of criminal behavior.
So true, Black Sun. Just in case, I'll just mention it here. I don't think I forgot to pin this. The kick.com/2egg. I don't know if these movie clips will be hated by YouTube or not. They love to hate for any reason. But just so you always remember, kick.com/2egg. No copyrights over on this side, folks. Oozers Turks says my grandfather was a B-17 tail girl to World War II. He passed away this week. R.I.P. Corporal E.T. Flood. Bless you for your service. So true. Sponsored by Bank of America. Thank you, his squad.
quite some time. You can understand why residents in the area reported hearing gunfire for 15 to 20 minutes. It was quite a battle with
Can you
police.
imagine living in the house right over on the right side of your screen with that little Toyota Celica parked in the driveway? Can you imagine having this happen right in front of your home?
First thought would have to be this has to be a movie. Just what everyone was saying. It looks like a scene out of the movie Heat, but no, it was real life. It happened today in Los Angeles.
You're never too young to have a Vietnam flashback.
Yeah, okay, actually, that's sure kind of hard, though. Hold on. Is he still got that available for purchase? Okay, you know what? I don't buy merch too much, but I ain't gonna lie to you, though, because that's this guy's, like, website or whatever. This is what I would definitely wear in real life constantly. For the low price of $32, though. But that's what this guy's YouTube channel is called, so that's the idea. Never too young for a Vietnam flashback.com. I mean, it was a good edit of itself as well, but it's a good idea. All right, next up from Actually, was this Testing Group? Yeah. Sneakers O'Toole Bros. Not like this. Let's see what it's all about.
I'm not taking my sneakers off. I am Sneakers O'Toole.
Hey, take those sneakers off.
No.
Take them off, I said.
No.
Ah, let him go. We'll never catch him. Not in these shoes.
I didn't take my sneakers off. I'm still Sneakers O'Toole.
Okay, that's right.
I'm taking your shoes.
Oh my! Oh hell no!
I just took my sneakers off. I'm not Sneakers O'Toole.
No, this is not right. No, it's not like this. No, that can't be. This is sick. I can't even put this together. I got these sneakers from a hobo. YouTube ad doesn't even show someone how long you've been live for. I guess that would explain why the on my streaming software it was like resetting randomly, because it like I guess also I haven't updated my streaming software in like 4 months. You know, I mean, why fix what ain't broken, right? Either way, brutal. Furthermore, brutal. And dare I even say, brutal. All right, next up, we've had several donations, but in the video queue from Hoaxos for $10. Check this out. You don't got to watch the whole thing, though.
Good to speak to you, sir.
All right. Sneeko versus Rabbi heated debate. I do hear this is the #1 trending thing in the entire world right now. Everybody's talking about it. Billions of people are talking about this. Every time I see Sneeko, he's either saying that his girlfriend fucks other men, or he's crying, or he's saying something else. He's like dancing around with a bunch of Africans at the World Cup.
So, Rabbi, you've been speaking about me on your tour lectures a little bit. You've seen that I've been speaking about you on stream. I think that you're a breath of fresh air because at least you are honest about what you believe in.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you, Jack.
Absolutely.
What's up,
and
DKs?
apparently you're getting more messages from Muslims, and you condemn idol worshippers, and you support the state of Israel, and seem to have a lot of...
It's all your fault. Because of you, I cannot work anymore with Jews. All day I get the emails from Muslims that wants to convert, and they want to, you know, they thank me for opening their eyes.
Well, my initial reaction is that if some kind of nuclear hellfire consumed all people involved in this production, that the world may possibly be better in the world afterwards. But anyways, let me get a little more taste and figure it out, though.
You know, you're bringing me a lot of things. I don't know. I mean, what's the point here?
Yeah.
People that are honest, they hear the truth. People that are honest, they hear the truth, and they're beginning to have second thought.
Okay, so would you prefer that people convert to Judaism or that they follow the Noahide laws? Because I know that there's a distinction. When I run into the Jews spreading, you know, Judaism in public, it seems like they want the Goyim to follow the 7 Noahide laws.
Absolutely. The Goyim have to follow their purpose, which is to keep the 7 laws of Noah. They can be righteous Gentiles. They go to heaven when they die.
Another question here. So, Sneeko, every time that Sneeko says something, he talks about it like this, and he says every single word is like this, and every single word that he says it exactly like this, and he says it with this kind of tone, and he says it when he says it. Is this just because the viewers in his audience are very low IQ and they need to have things yelled at them like a special education teacher? Or is it the superior version of how all the other YouTubers talk like this? And if you don't talk like this, the way you should talk is you should say every single word like this when you're talking about anything. He's like, in the chat, he says, do this just like Israel-Palestine. You know, like how I wish both of them die a horrible death. And Brianna Wolf's Holy Demon says, a serious and culturally political debate. And Goyim and Sligo gets his booty free. I just noticed that's how he talks, and I wonder if that's a good way. Is that a good way to talk? Because I feel like it's tempered for a certain sort of brain frequency.
You have no obligation to become Jewish. It's not easy to be a Jew. There's a lot of commandments to to follow, and